Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and you are watching 30 Days Master Program for Photoshop and we are on the day 7 till now. And if you guys have any video lesson missed, just make sure to go to my channel and in the playlist you can get all the lessons anytime, or there is a link in description below. So for today, I'm gonna talk about the masks, clipping, inverted, and how do they work, and how we can edit something raw photographs to something much more professional styles. So let's get started. With Photoshop on your device, have any of your photograph like I have this one here on my screen. Now here in the layers panel, you can see there are many icons below. So I'm first of all going to adjustment layer icon and selecting curves. In further videos, I will be discussing about how do curves help to make our photograph shown out. But today it's just a beginner's level, so let's understand that this is a scale and we have here the brightness, here's the shadows, and if I drag this side it increase the blacks in our photograph, and if we increase the other way you can see it's going to do gray. So I don't want that, just be quiet over here. And with the white side, if I drag that bar to the center, towards the center, you can see it's in decreasing, and I kind of like this look of photograph right now. You can see here is something white screen with a linked icon to the, and if I right click and make it disable layer mask, it's nothing changes in our photograph. So this is what we call mask. This is a mask and it works like if we don't want anything to appear with this effect or to be out of this effect, I can just paint it over white and black. So right now I'm selecting the brush tool from the toolbar with the black color in the out foreground color. I'm just painting over the boy. You can see it's the effect that was earlier in this layer is getting hidden over that area where I'm painting about. So you can see that boy is now out of that area, and in the if you see to the layers panel, you can see that there is a black color. If there is no black color, then that's all area is visible with the effect. Whereas there is the black painted, now if I disable it, you can see how this mask affect the editings that we do. So you can go ahead and think of how you want to make that effect to be visible or to be invisible in the areas and paint according to that. So let's say undo everything. I'm just having that particular effect and I haven't done any masking in the that particular layer. So if I hit Control I, it makes with the thumbnail that layer mask thumbnail selected. If I hit Control I, it inverts the mask, and if I disable it that mask, you can see the effect is visible, and if I am enabling the inverted mask, the effect is invisible. Why do inverted masks? To make, if you want to edit something particularly in lows in some minute areas, if you want that effect to be only visible in the eyes or in the hairs, then it is much better to use inverted masks so that we can paint it with white wherever we want the effect to be visible, and rest other things are automatically done as invisible. That's what I'm gonna do here. You can see I'm painting it over their hairs and in the background above near the sky to make it some dark effect like this. I like that particular black style in the background and their hairs. And if I just make the toggle the view of the layer, that particular layer, I'm getting the particular results. So I find this quite interesting. And what if I wanna make a selection of the rest of the photograph rather than that particular area? So select that layer mask thumbnail, and with the control from the keyboard or command for Mac, so hold control and click on that layer thumbnail. You selected that white space wherever the effect is visible. That's all I selected. But I want its opposite. So hit Ctrl Shift I from the keyboard and you have selected the opposite of the selection like this. And do a Ctrl J by when you are on background layer. This makes a duplicate of that particular selected area. Now I like this, you can see I'm again editing this beneath part with the midtones, like in the middle I'm just editing with the curves, going slightly darker, lowers the white, and in the midtones I'm going towards a gray tone like this. And also I just want this effect to be shown into the particular layer 1, not in the background. So I have to clip it inside the layer 1. How to do it? Let's zoom in and hold Alt and place the mouse in between the hold Alt and place the mouse in between the layer 1 and that curves layer when the mouse turns like this icon, and then just click. The all effect is now just to the that clipped area, that clipped mask, that layer is only affected by this, and whatever we did in the above one is already masked to that. We don't have to paint everything again, we just do it in another way around. We have selected that area where we want the effect to be shown and clip that effect to that particular layer. So these are some really interesting ways how you can make your workflow very easy while editing your photographs and make some dramatics and create some awesome changes that you might love to do with masks, inverted, and clipping. In short, masks are played with white and black. White shows, black hides. And inverted masks, you can do it with Command I, Control I, and you can clip it by right clicking and selecting Create Clipping Masks and make something way creative with your photographs. If you like the content, don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to do not miss the next video.